Hello and welcome to Breathwork for Building Capacity. Breathwork supports the nervous system by gently expanding our capacity to feel, helping us hold those heavy emotions, sensations, feeling intensity in the body in a way that feels safe. This can look like staying present in those emotions a little bit longer, breathing through discomfort, or experiencing that intensity without shifting into fight or flight, being with your emotions. In today's practice, we're going to go through 3 rounds of the triactive breath, with each round followed by a top hold. For the triactive breath, it's a 3-part breath with 2 inhales, 1 exhale, done all through the mouth. The first inhale is going to come down into the belly, breathing about 50% of your capacity. And then the second inhale up into the chest, filling the lungs to the top. And then exhaling everything out through the mouth. It looks like this. As always, feel free to play around with the speed or the depth of the breath, finding something that feels good for you and your body today. And then coming into a top hold at the end of each round, taking a nice deep breath in through the nose, filling the body with air, and then holding at the top with full lungs. And because today's practice is about building capacity, each hold will be slightly longer than the last, building our capacity to sit with that discomfort. All right, if we're ready, let's begin. Getting settled here, finding a comfortable seat, closing down those eyes. Just bringing your awareness into your body, bringing your awareness to your breath, noticing how you're feeling today. Maybe trying to feel into what your current capacity is for holding emotion. Do you feel tense and anxious, or do you feel open and breathing with ease? All right, let's start now with that first round of the triactive breath. Whenever you're ready. Nice deep breaths here. Breathing down into the belly, up into the chest, exhaling everything out through the mouth to release. Letting this be a practice and not a performance. Being present in the body and noticing how you're feeling, and adjusting your practice to fit your body's needs. Beautiful job releasing the triactive breath and coming into our first top hold, taking a nice deep breath in through the nose, holding at the top, finding stillness here, and as always being aware of what's present in your body. Holding past the discomfort. And then releasing with a sigh. Coming back into your natural breath. resetting the body. And then let's start with round 2 with the triactive breath. This is how the body learns, how the body expands its capacity, slowly through repetition, through practice, showing the body that it's safe to feel. Releasing the triactive breath, taking a nice deep breath in through the nose, coming into our second top hold here. And again, finding stillness, finding a way to be comfortable within the discomfort. Noticing where your body wants to resist and seeing if you can soften a little bit more there. Relaxing into the hold instead of waiting for it to end. We're almost there. And then releasing with a sigh. Coming back into your natural breath. Resetting for our last round here. And then whenever you're ready, starting with that third and final round of the triactive breath. Maybe making this round your most powerful yet. Letting the sensation, letting the breath pull you forward. Feeling the lungs expand. Feeling the energy field around you expand. Building tolerance by staying connected to the breath. Amazing. Releasing the triactive breath, taking a nice deep breath in through the nose, holding at the top, holding a little bit longer than we did last time. If you ever need to release, please listen to your body. We're just trying to sit in the discomfort, sit with the sensation for a little bit longer than you think you can. And if you start feeling that urge to breathe, maybe meeting that urge with curiosity. Being curious about what you're feeling rather than bracing against it. Amazing job. Releasing with a sigh. Coming back into your natural breath. Just noticing the body, noticing how you're feeling. Maybe a little bit more open, a little bit more grounded. Then gently blinking those eyes open, coming back into the space. Thank you so much for breathing with me today. Till next time. Bye-bye.